But you know what doesn't cause yap? That was a good transition. That was a good way to... I'm lying, though. This game fucking does make me yap a lot. Especially when there's something about in the game that I don't like. But either way, last time we played through a part of the game that I did like, aka the last trial of the game, where we figured out everything, but not everything, because there's still some things that weren't explained, like where the fuck is where the fuck is Yamanobe, right? She just suddenly disappeared and hasn't been seen since. I thought they would bring her up at least once in the you didn't hear that in the trial, but no, apparently not. They also didn't explain, yeah, what happened to the guy's son, like who the fuck attacked Kondo and Shime, like who did Yamanami hire to attack Kondo? But either way, as you can see, my hat, Christmas, because we are Christmas themed. You would know that if you watched my streams, you fucking VOD watchers. Either way, let's don the appropriate attire. And, let's get into it, shall we? I'm no longer a Christmas man. Because we... God fuck damn it, Dexter. My glasses and the Christmas hat are on the same, layer. Right, so I can't have both on the same thing. But, either way, let's get right into it, shall we? Thanks for the hydrate. And the stretch. Oh yeah, I had to go through the trial last night because I needed thumbnails for the episodes. Yeah, but how does it feel to be friends with not only one shogunate child, but two? Like, how... Imagine being in Rimu and Hijikata's position, where you have been friends with Kome and Shime for... Well, they've been childhood friends with Shime, right? And they only find out recently that he is the shogunate's son. I came here a lot as a kid, so I'm pretty used to it. The person you trusted led to killings. I mean, yeah, like I said before, I feel so bad for Okuta, right? The two people she trusts the most in her life were fucking, like, wanted to start a coup. and we're like, they weren't good people, let's just say. As much as Kondo's fucking backstory was sympathetic and stuff like that, he essentially just became the thing he hated. Like, his own sense of justice led him to killing a lot of people for like no reason.
無論、平民がここに来られることなぞ、一生に一度あるかないかだ。
Yeah, she ain't special.
これが最初で最後。立派に務めを果たすぞ、沖田。
ああ。新選組の顔に泥を塗るような真似はしない。
One day after the trial, we are called to the castle to be thanked for our service. No one has really accepted all that went down in the trial yet. Toyama, Kagetora and his team here yet?
そろそろ来るはずだ。と噂をすれば、父上、お待ちしておりました。
うん。皆揃っているか？
Yes. Everyone who was invited.
よろしい。そろそろ上様が来られる。皆、粗相のないようにな。
Sakura's father, the good guy. Yeah. He turned out to be a pretty good guy. But like, I still don't understand how you had that much power to arrest Shime. Regardless of the fact that you were close to the previous shogun. You're not used to formal situations like this, Rimu. Nobody expects you to play cool. I know, listen, she played it pretty cool when she found out Kome was the shogunate's daughter, right? She played it pretty cool there when she understood that Kome doesn't want to be seen as the shogun. A small signal and the doors in the distance open.
上様のおなーり
The person who walks forward is not Kome Kawai, but Kananori Ao. Her face and accessories are the same, but the way she holds herself is completely different. She seems so dignified.
みな、急なことながらよく集まってくれました。
See, as Kome, she wears blue, but as Kananori, she wears red, which is pretty ironic because Aoi is it means blue. What?
こたびの騒動、解決できなければ、葵幕府のみならず、国全体が深刻な危機に陥るところでした。中町奉行所の者たち、そして北町奉行所の者たち、よく働いてくれました。礼を言います。
Yes.
はは。
幕府としてあなた方に褒美を与えなければ、その恩に報いることはできません。中町奉行、大岡使命。あなたを南町奉行に任命します。
I don't want to be a magistrate for a different fucking place. I just want head. Minamiwachi magistrate.
大岡の名に恥じぬよう、これからも務めを果たすことを期待しています。
As you wish.
それから、遠山さくら。あなたを中町奉行に任命します。
私がですか？
はい。不服ですか？
いえ、そのようなことは。
I don't know. All I'm gonna say is Sakura's probably feeling some mad imposter syndrome after what fucking Shime did as the Nakamachi magistrate. Like, how are you going to fill the shoes of someone who not only took down like the most corrupt politician, but also like the most corrupt, like the most powerful Shinsengumi.
ならば、喜ばしい限りです。それとは別に、恩賞を与えなければなりません。それは、何でもいいです。
Like, the entire, system in Nakamachi was completely changed in the span of like a week. Like it took like a week for this shit to go down. Like from him arresting Nagai to him arresting Kondo.
南町奉行大岡使命、あなたは何を望みますか？
Your head. I mean, wait, no, that doesn't sound right. You to give me head. Yeah, that's a better way to say it. What? My wishes, money, land, power. There are things I don't need. These are things I don't need. There's just one thing I desire. I pray you will guide this country down a bright and steady path, and you will guide my... Never mind. This is my Shimeoka's one wish.
大岡使命、あなたは少し勘違いをしているようですね。
Confused.
あなたの望み、それは私が命を賭してやらなければならないこと。望まれてするようなことではありません。
That sounds like you want to kill her. I know. That's why I had to change it. That's why I had to say. That's why I had to rephrase it. Yes, my humblest apologies. I failed to consider it fully.
いいえ、最初にその望みを言ってくれたこと、痛く感激しています。
But like, you know, maybe head would.
なればこそ本性を与えなければなりません。それに拒否権はありません。
God damn it.
大岡使命、再度聞きます。あなたは何を望みますか？
There's one more thing I have to do. One string to pull to bring this disturbance to its final end. One way to make sure that this tragedy doesn't repeat itself. Is he gonna fucking disown himself? What did he... But Kone Kananori will lose a member of her family. He is bro is fucking... He's fucking disowning himself. Nah, man.
どうしたのですか？大岡使命、何でも良いのですよ。
What do you mean, no? Listen. I was gonna say that this game doesn't want sibling relationships, but just because he disowns himself doesn't mean they aren't blood. That doesn't mean they don't have the same dad. Then I have one request. In order to ensure this disturbance stays finished.
はい。それは何でしょうか？
I want my blood ties with Kananori Ao to be erased.
唯一の男子であるあなたがどれほどの存在か分かっていますか？
Oops. Yes. That's exactly why I need to make sure it's never used against us again. But I'm look, I see where he's getting at here, right? But the main reason why this plot happened was because he was not aware that he was the Shogun's son. Right? I don't think he would be able to be manipulated in the same way now that he has this information. Right? Of not only his sister being Kome, but also him being the Shogun's son, or whatever. He's like doing this as like a failsafe, so that even if someone was able to manipulate him again to this point, he wouldn't actually ever be able to become the Shogun, or whatever, as long as I'm Kananori Ao's illegitimate child. Wait, wait, what? As long as I'm Kananori Ao's illegitimate child. But I thought, okay, sure, and only male successor, it will continue to cause chaos. But Kananori Ao is Kome. What do you mean? You're as long as I'm still his illegitimate child, this sort of trouble will happen again. But Kananori will lose her only brother, who she worked so hard to find. Get prevention insurance that the same dangerous situation won't happen once more. Yeah, we don't want a Master Magistrate 2 on our hands, alright?
ならば、あなたは一体誰の子になるのでしょうか。
Fucking Tadashige's son, obviously. I am Shime Orca, Tadashige Orca's child, and the heir to the Orca family.
それが何を意味しているか分かった上で、私に問うているのですよね。
But not the Orca family, right? There's a difference between OUKA and OOKA, right? There's one letter difference, but it's all that matters. Yes. This means Kananori and I will no longer be siblings. But you'll still have... Look, as much as you want to disown yourself, that doesn't mean that you aren't still siblings. It means each of us losing our lost family, left to this world. I entrust this most painful decision to Kananori. Yeah, and then when you marry her again, you'll go back to having this. You either she'll have the name Orca or you'll have the name Ao again. you get your name back. Kananori and I will. Kananori and I are not two commoners. We both stand in positions of power. That's precisely why we can't let our emotions control us. Those who stand above have responsibilities.
わかりました。この時をもって、あなたは青い家の人間ではなく、大岡家の人間です。
But then once they get married again, one of the other is gonna have to change their last name. Again.
今後あなたが葵の血をもって自らを語り、利用することがあれば、その時は。
What? Hang on. Can they get married? Good question. I mean, if they get married, it's not like Shime will be the shogunate. Will ever become the shogunate, right? Sentence me to death on the spot and anyone using me too. Don't bother letting anyone argue.
大岡使命。大岡忠重の息子で、大岡家を継ぐ者よ。あなたの望みを受け入れましょう。
Thank you. I've heard Nakamachi Bugyo said so many times. It's gonna be so weird if I ever hear Minimimachi Bugyo. Kananori doesn't pause, just continuing on.
平賀リム、あなたは何を望みますか？
私は望みは特には。
Other wife candidate right there.
先ほども言いました。幕府はその恩に報いねばなりませんから、拒否はできません。その桜田神社の再建をお願いしたいです。
Technically, if they get married after this, Shime will be marrying into the Ao family. Right. But because he's denounced his family heritage, he will never be the shogunate. Even if Kome dies, right? It won't be Shime who will become the shogun. It would be their child. It's the same thing in like the monarchy, right? In England. Like Queen Elizabeth's husband would never become the king, right? It would always have been their child. Yeah, if they have a child.
わかりました。ですが、理由を聞いてもいいですか？はい、あの場所は使命じゃなくて、中町奉行様の大切な場所でした。
God damn it. That's such a weird thing. That's a weird fucking staticky thing, right? Where normally best girl Rimu. Right. Normally whenever that happens, it's overlaid over their speech, but like for that one, it was under it. Like they were speaking over the static or whatever. How bad is it? Oh, I didn't even need to play the audio to hear it. Sounds great. Yep, it sounds amazing. Yamanami's still at the top though. She was crazy as shit, but she has an entire fucking thing. Like take her down? Who? Yamanami or Sakura?
はい、あの場所は使命じゃなくて、
Alright,
仲町奉行様の大切な場所でした。
it's back to normal. I mean, it sounds like shit now. She's still rank 0. Everyone except for Korme. Okay. Like, bro, hang on. Let's do this. I'm not spelling that correctly. Hang on. Hello? Yeah. Honorable mentions. Saito. Yeah. No reason. Just, you know, she's put Yamanami there. But she has a route. That's the thing, Dexter. She has a route. She does. So does Okta. Saito would have been very good heroine. Yeah. Especially after she semi-redeemed herself in during the trial. Do they, though? Well, here's the thing. Yamanami's is a lot more obvious than Okta's, right? Because there is literally an option here where you can choose to essentially go down her route. Like, I've seen the CGs, let's just say.
それに、大花町の人々からも慕われていた景色のいい憩いの場です。だから、その、
I thought that was the bad end. Yeah, it's the bad end for the it's the bad end for the other girls.
平賀リム、あなたの思いは十分わかりました。
It's the same thing as
そ
like
の望み、受け入れます。
it's the same thing as like the evil route in Ars Magna, except that you can actually go down that route. I keep bumping into the mic arm. God damn it.
ありがとうございます。遠山さくら、あなたは何を望みますか？
失礼を承知で申し上げます。先の仲町奉行任命の話、辞退しとうございます。
Why?
奉行を辞めるのがあなたの望みですか？
いいえ、代わりに南町奉行代理 補佐として
Whoa!
私に役職を与えていただけないでしょうか。
Look, Sakura, I get you have a route, but like, you're voluntarily becoming you want to become the deputy magistrate for Shime again? I get that you're a second, but like, don't make me like you even more.
私はまだ父上や大岡には遠く及びません。期待される活躍はできないでしょう。
Oh, well, that's a given. Listen. All I'm saying is that I don't think anyone could be on the same level as Shime. Not even fucking Kagetora is on the same level as Shime.
大岡使命のもとでもうしばらく学ぶべきことを学び精進いたしとうございます。
As his wife, I mean deputy magistrate.
私の一存では決めかねること。影虎、北町と南町だけで大岡町を守れますか？
Tadashige versus Shime. It's the same thing as Kagetora. I don't think Tadashige uncovered mass corruption in the government and the police force, essentially. That's what the Shinsengumi are. They're essentially the police.
中町はそもそも北町と南町の緩和のために作られたものになります。
Wait, what did Kagetora said? I'm too busy gassing up Shime. Nakamachi was originally created in order to relieve the excessive burden on Kitamachi and Minamimachi. Oh, right, yeah, we learned about that.
ですが、この1年、中町と北町の2つで何とかできておりますれば問題ないかと。
I mean, look, there's a reason why Minamimachi, Kitamachi, and Nakamachi are so close together. Especially because Nakamachi is essentially just a section that was cut between... It's like a section that was cut off from both... Good father there. Yeah, he's showing off how good of a dad he is after everything else he's done. No, it's nothing like the Berlin Wall.
わかりました。では中町は適切なものが現れるまでしばらく休止にします。
Let's hope that there aren't any crimes that happen in Nakamachi.
遠山さくら、あなたの望みを受け入れましょう。大岡使命とともに南町を頼みますよ。
は、仰せのままに。
沖田志乃、あなたの望みは何ですか？
謀反人であり罪人である近藤健と山並彩香。
The only thing Okta wants is a room full of fish plushies.
あの二人をどうか手厚く弔ってはくれませんか？
What do you deaths? What happened to Kondo? What, he fucking killed himself after the trial? What do you mean deaths?
どうか晒さないでもらえませんか？
Well, that's a given. I don't think you want to. Yeah.
この国を揺るがした大罪人を許せというのですか？
お待ちください。私も同じです。2人なら2人分の望みで足りるはずです。
Nah, you only get half of a request, Hijikata. Hijikata, you were only at the trial for half the time. You only get half of a request.
罪人なのは重々承知。近藤健が死を免れないのも分かっています。ですがどうか首を晒すことだけはお願いします。
There would be a lot of civil unrest if people found out how corrupt the Shinsengumi were. Because, especially after Nagai, It makes sense, you know?
頼みます。許せないのも許されないのも分かっています。
Just kill him behind the scenes. I mean, yeah.
なればこそ金則様、どうか死者になった者にはお慈悲をお願いします。
本来ならば獄門は避けられぬこと。そのこと、お分かりですか？
分かっています。必要ならば私と沖田も共に腹を切る覚悟はできています。
But at the same time, a public execution of a powerful person of someone as powerful as Kondo would show to the people that no matter how powerful you are, no one is above the law unless you're Hunter Biden. I mean,
計画を知らぬとはいえ、新選組が加担していたことは事実。解体しても構いません。
今までと同じことを繰り返していては二の舞を演じることになります。
I had to sneak that one in. It was perfect. It was too perfect not to bring up.
それにこれからの時代に新選組は必要不可欠。まだあなたたちの力が必要です。土方歳風、沖田志乃、あなた方の望みを受け入れましょう。
ありがとうございます。このご恩、新選組は一生忘れません。
So now that Kondo and Yamanami are like dead, who's going to be the commander now? Is it going to be like Saito or someone? Who's it going to be?
これ以上の望みは何もありません。感謝の極みにございます。
遠山影虎、あなたの望みは何ですか？
桜田神社再建の折に大きな祭りを開きとうございます。
祭りですか？
混迷極めたこの事件、解決したとはいえ大花町は未だに落ち着いておりません。なればこそ活気づけ、全てが解決したと知らせるのです。
わかりました。遠山影虎、あなたの望みを受け入れましょう。
If we have a scene of the festival, I wouldn't be surprised if Kagetora goes back to being fucking Tojo, at least during the festival.
はは、ありがたき幸せにございます。
It would feel very much like something Kagetora would do.
皆の者、よく働いてくれました。葵幕府はずっとあなたたちに感謝し続けます。
Also, like, what happened to her uncle? He's not dead. He's not dead. He's still alive. Where the fuck is he?
それでは。
ちょっと待った。
Oh, there he is.
まだ望みを言っておらぬ者がおるではないか。
God fucking damn. As soon as I bring him up.
はい。
Unless it's a different guy. I kind of forgot what he sounded like.
ようやく動けるようになった。迷惑をかけたな。
Okay.
なのに。
I wasn't confused this time like I was when I said fucking Hijikata was Inosuke.
いえ、私は全然。それよりもまだとは。
青い金則ではなく、何だったかな。
How did he get?
王が使命、教えてくれまいか。
How did he get knocked out of power? Well, the thing is, he was never actually in power. The Shogun was always Kananori, right? The Shogun was always Kome. It's just, it was always better for Noritoki to be the face of the Shogun, and also, like, act as the Shogun while Kome was, fucking off and acting like a being a kid. Yeah, 18 years old though. Yes, her name is Kome Kawai, the clerk of the Nakamachi Magistrate's office.
そうそう。河合小梅。そなたの望みは何じゃ。申してみよ。
私は望みなど。
おろ拒否権はないはずじゃがの
それはそうですが、私はそもそもがもう初期ではありませんし。
だから問うておるのだ。そなたは本当にこのままでよいのか。河合小梅。そなたはここで消えてしまい、一生ここで暮らすつもりか。
Well, no, I don't think she's gonna be doing that. She's probably gonna do the same thing as her dad, where she like sneaks out of the she like sneaks out and acts like Kome on the streets or something.
私はでも。
Also, I remembered his name. It's Norimune. Norimune was Kome and Shime's dad. I was trying to remember the name.
世も心変わりした。国を背負ってきた兄、則宗の気持ちがようやく分かってきた。
And then they bring it up! Fuck you!
そなたたちの助けがあれば、必ずやこの国を良い方へ導くことができるであろう。
As soon as I remember his name, they just say it. Yeah, thanks, game.
なればこそ、世が倒れた時に世より優れた将軍がいなければ困る。そのためには、まだまだやるべきことがあるはずだと世は思うがの。
私の望みは、まだ初期を続けたいです。
Yeah, but like, why are you looking at me like that? Why are you staring right into the camera with that face while talking about wanting to be a clerk still?
人を知り、人を学び、人を好きになり、人と生活を共にしたいです。
She says it's for the people, but she's directing this at Shime.
わかった。河合小梅、そなたの望みは世が受け入れよう。金則よ、しばらくは世に任せよ。もう幕府を腐らせるようなことはせぬ。よいな。
はい。
論功交渉はこれでしまいじゃ。司祭は追って知らせるゆえ、心して待つように。
He's still in charge. He's still the figurehead, yes. Having been rewarded, we gather in front of the Nakamachi Magistrate's office.
緊張した。
That's not something one gets used to. I was nervous the whole time as well.
いや、寿命が縮んだ気がする。ああいうところは苦手だよ。
ともあれ、うまくまとまってよかったな。
Buy to this place then, I guess. But, like, the Minamimachi Magistrate's office is gonna look the exact fucking same. It's the same thing with the Kitamachi Magistrate's office. There is no difference between the three places. They didn't bother to make a different background for either of them. Yeah, but Toyama, are you sure it was a good idea not to take the job as Nakamachi's magistrate?
聞いていなかったのか？私にはまだ分不相応だから辞退したんだ。
Nah, you turned it down because you want to be with Shime.
だがいつかは必ず町奉行になる。それまではいろいろと学ばせてもらうつもりだ。
I see. I won't say any more about it then. I'm looking forward to working together, Toyama.
こちらこそよろしく頼む。南町奉行、大岡使命殿。
Yeah, your last name will be Orca too soon. What? Meaning Mimachi Magistrate. I'm not used to the sound of that. It sort of tickles. Overnight, a lot has changed for us beyond our control. What are you hiring for? I'm gonna be doing every route. What do you... For both the servants of the Shogun and our comrades in the Shinsengumi. Hijikata, what are you gonna do for now? What are you going to do for now? From now on.
さあな。金則様はああ言ってくれたが、正直どうなるかまだわからん。
Yeah, so like, who are they going to be working for now?
進化になっていないとはいえ、命令一つでどうこうできちまうのが現状だ。
I wonder if the romance routes are in the all ages version. Well, if they aren't, I guess you're gonna have to. I guess it's gonna be a Patreon exclusive thing. Yeah, and you said you were prepared to cut your stomachs. Was that true?
本気だ。その気持ちは今でも変わらない。
But
お前には一生わからない。いや、わからなくていい。
yeah, but what if I want to understand just for you, baby? What? Doctor, why would you put your life on the line like that?
私は小さい頃、近藤さんに拾われて命を救ってもらった。
Yeah, and he treated you like the daughter he used to have.
その恩に報いるためなら、この命なぞ、いくらでも捧げるつもりだ。
使命、これは俺たちの問題だ。
Listen,
しばらく放っておいてはくれないか。
like I said in the last stream, Kondo were just using Okta and Yamanami as his daughter and wife replacement without actually being related to either of them. I'm sorry for questioning you without asking the reason first.
心配すんな。きっと少し変わるだけで今まで通りだ。
私たちはお前たちを恨んではいないし、復讐をするつもりもさらさらない。二人が残した新選組の誇りを傷つけることは絶対にしない。だから安心しろ。協力は今までより濃くはなると思うが。
I don't like the way you're looking at me like that, Okta. Make me feel, but never mind. Yeah, I'm counting on you guys.
頼まれました。
Whoa! Oh, you showed up. Oh, I'm so surprised you showed up. I was waiting. I was waiting for you to come. What? I scream when Saito suddenly appears behind me.
頼まれたから答えただけなのに、なぜ驚くのです？
I can't help it.
そのご様子、もしや。
What?
私に質問があるのでは？
No, not really.
ありますあります。俺あります。いいですか？
Yeah, the question is, why did you stab him in the fucking shoulder?
どうぞご自由に。
俺と沖田が戦ってた時、なんで俺のことを襲ったんですか？
Oh, I was right.
影虎に命令されたからと昨日は言ってたな。なんと命令されてたんだ？
二人が争っていれば止めろ。そう指示されたもので。
Not to butt in here, but why not just call out to them?
声ですか？
Listen, Saito is just a bigger kudere than Okta. Alright, so, you know, she's a bit more autistic. Like, wait, or stop. You could attack if that didn't work.
ああ、なるほど。そのような手が。
ちょっと待ってください。まさか思いつかなかったんですか？
She's a bit of an airhead. That's why she's honorable mentions. Also because she doesn't have a route.
止めろと言われて襲いかかるなんて聞いたことない。
テーペロ？
Bro!
いや、テーペロじゃないですよ。俺死にかけたんですよ。
You would have been fine. You were fine.
天然なのは昔からだが、ここまでとは。
まあまあ、許してやってくれ。そう指示したのは私だ。
Kagatora, it's a pleasure.
斎藤は新選組所属だが、どうも懐かれてしまってな。すまない。
まあ、別に構いませんよ。大使内の上下は絶対だが、それ以外は割と自由ですし。
Yeah, he didn't give enough detail. He clarified during the trial that the only reason he told Saito to stop them was if Hijikata was in danger. Right? But that didn't happen.
今まで通り、北町に派遣のままでお願いします。
それを決めるのは次の局長だ。もうしばらくは忙しくなりそうだな。
Hijikata.
暗い顔すんな。何度も言うが、これは俺たちの問題だ。
I shouldn't stick my nose in Shinsengumi business at the moment. Hijikata, Okuta, Saito, and the rest of the soldiers who don't have sprites or names need to find their own path now.
中町奉行所の諸君、今のうちにこの奉行所と別れを告げろ。
Saito should be the commander, right? Yeah, that's what I've been thinking. Because, well, she's the most experienced and the strongest. But, yeah. Goodbye. Why?
簡単なことだ。お前たちは今日から勤め先が南町奉行所に変わる。
But, like, at the same time, I don't think she's fit for a leadership role. Right? That's the problem.
まあ、亮は引き続き誰かの願いでそのまま使い続けるそうだがな。
A certain someone.
皆で亮の前まで行けばいい。ではな。
Kagatora says this, taking his leave of us. That's piqued my interest. Let's go to the dorm, guys.
アイオン！さらば、中町奉行所！
いろいろなことに気づかされた場所だった。ありがとう。
大岡氏名ここにありってのを一番に示せた場所だ。いろいろ語り草になるだろうな。
私たちにとっては決別すべき場所。さようなら、中町奉行所。
The farewells are short, but everyone says their piece. I learned everything I know about being magistrate here. And even now, I'll continue to learn more. People change with the times. Their thoughts, their feelings. Everything changes. Yeah. Looks like we'll be even busier from now on. Thank you for everything, Nakamachi. We arrive at the dorm and someone comes out to greet us. That's...
お帰りなさいませ、皆様。
Yeah, Kome's last on the list, so, you know, it fits. Kome, you're already here? Didn't you have things to clear up?
はい。しばらくは城とここ行き来する生活をすると思います。
Well, considering how close they are, you know, It's not much of a stretch for her to frequent between the two.
ですが、今日で仲町奉行所の最後ですから、一目でもと思い、足を運んだのです。
もしかして量を残してと頼んだのってコウメちゃん？
そうです。
南町までは少し遠いが、なぜ残そうと思ったんだ？
忘れないためです。近藤王子様のこと、山並さんのこと、そして全てのこと。この経験をした私たち全員が忘れないために、胸に刻み込むために、ここを残し、そしてこれからのために生かしておくべきだと考えたのです。
しっかりしてんな。もう少し年に見合った考え方をしてもいいと思うぜ。
We're all used to living here. I understand not wanting to leave.
身も蓋もないことを言うな。それから、可愛い。
はい。何でしょうか。
その言葉を聞けて嬉しかった。感謝する。
はい。
さて、ここで話し込んでいても仕方ない。奉行所に戻って荷物の整理をしなければな。
Get it reassigned and moving on the same day. We're a busy bunch.
それって中町奉行所の荷物を全部南町に持ってくってこと？
Oh yeah, sucks to be you, Rimu. You have a whole fucking drill press in your room. You have to rip out all of the fucking metal sheeting off the floor. You all of the shit in her room. Good luck. Good luck. That's all I'm gonna say. Fucking Shime only has like books and shit to take out. Sakura's got like plushies and shit, so she doesn't have to carry that much of heavy shit. Meanwhile, Rimu over here.
それ以外に何がある？ぼさっとするな。さっさと行くぞ。
It'll be a nightmare to clean up, let's just say, or carry out.
休む暇なんてないのかい。
Toyama, Rimu, and Kome head cheerfully back towards the office.
さてと、俺たちも荷物の整理をするか。
ああ、わかった。
Like, Rimu had a year's worth of shit in her room that she has to take out all in a day. Octa has it easy. Yeah, Octa's got like a fucking a futon, a fish plushie, and 2 letters. Hijikata's got he's got clothes and like dumbbells and shit. So it'll probably be hard for him as well, but that's only because he's too lazy to clean up. He's actually clean up. Kome's got like plushies as well, and like sweets and shit, and then Sakura's got, yeah. Hijikata and Okta quietly proceed into the dorm. They must be getting Kondo's things together. It may be best we don't get a breather. If we had time to let the feelings sink in, we'd all freeze in our tracks before we could do anything. Yeah. It's hard to explain, right? Because they don't want to stay here for any longer than they need to, or else they might regret leaving or something. They might not want to leave because of the memories. For now, I need to forget about it. I need to forget about it and bury myself in work. Once things calm down, I could start putting my heart back together and start the romance routes. Healing the damage done in our hearts will take a long, long time. Everyone has their own thoughts, worries, and pain to work through, and needs answers. Those answers can't be taught, solutions can't be given. They all have to come from within. Everyone is aware of that. The Minamimachi Magistrate's office, the place where my father judged criminals, and where I now will hold the responsibility of picking up where he left off. I am the Minamimachi Magistrate, Shime Oka. I will never forget what that means. And unlike the start of the game, where I was never able to finish any of the sentences that were auto-scrolling, I was able to finish all of the sentences there. Master Magistrate, creative staff. Well, there it is, boys.
咲き誇り散っていく王か。地に落ちればただの塵となる。桜の木よ、お前の下には何千何万という散った王花が眠っているだろう。犠牲になった者たちのために、志半ばで消えていった者たちのために、そして今もなお生きながら血を与えていく者たちのために、自然と散りゆく桜を守るために、俺はそれを見守る鬼になろう。
散るからこそ桜は美しく、人々に愛され親しまれてきた。生き続け、咲き続ける桜に意味はあるのだろうか。潔く散り、次へ命を託すこともせずに生き続けることに意味はあるのだろうか。命が尽きる時にのみ枯れ散る桜よ、その命を長らえさせるために犠牲になった者たちが無駄でないと誰が証明できようか。お前が散るとき一体どうなるのか、私が見届けてやろう。
大花町の桜は皆一本の木からの接ぎ木で増やされてきた。枯れるまで美しく咲き誇るよう、人の手によって都合のいいようにできた桜だが、決して同じ桜花にはならない。場所、空気、水、光、さまざまなことが重なり、それが個々別々の桜となってゆく。私は桜だが接ぎ木ではない。私は私であり、遠山は遠山であり、父上は父上だ。桜花の時代を担うのは、この危機を一番に肌で感じた私たちだ。美しく、そしてふさわしく咲き誇れるよう、土を、水を、光を整えなければならない。這い寄る害虫を、はびこる汚水を、潜み忍ぶ悪臭を排除しなければならない。桜花の時代はまだ始まったばかりだ。お前がこれから美しく咲き続けられるよう、私はそれを守る盾となろう。
Sakura, what the fuck were you talking about?
つるね
Yes, I was muted.
外に遊びに行ったことが、
letting the characters
私は
yap.
その時
But like, what the fuck was Sakura talking about?
外の世界に足を踏み出した。遊んでいると一本の枯れてみすぼらしい木を見つけた。私は不思議に思い、どうしてこの木は咲いていないのとつるねに
Just for that. Just.
それは桜だよ、大花町が特別なだけだよと答えた。私はそれが桜だとは思わなかったから、すごくびっくりした。常識が変わること、その衝撃は今でも忘れられない。だから私はつるねと一緒に常識が覆るからくりを作ろうとした。つるねと理想は一緒だった。でもやり方が間違っていた。 私は私のやり方でこの町の常識を
Well,
変えてや
yeah,
る。
no shit. Suda fucking killed someone. What do you mean? Obviously your ideals are
永遠
different.
に咲き続ける桜。桜は死者の魂を吸い取って美しく咲くという。でもそれは違うと思う。
Hey, look, it's my Yamanobe in the credits.
綺麗に咲いて
Where the fuck is she?
美しくなってほしいという思いがあるから。だから桜は恩返しに綺麗に咲いてみんなを楽しませて幸せにするんだと思う。桜がずっと綺麗でいられるように、みんなが笑って暮らせるように。私はその思いを裏切らず全てを捧げ恩を返して生きていきたい。
The cherry blossom trees are weak and can't bloom without people's help. Do they know how much effort? Oh, Jesus Christ. I can barely read this. I can't, This world isn't made out of smiles and flowers. We can look away from its dirty side, but we can't change it. I can barely hear my own voice. We can't pretend it never happened. Together we stop the ones who tried to change. Why is it getting louder? Ah! Jesus Christ! Shut up! We must see, know, and feel both the... Tree of Orca, you are weak. You can't bloom without people's help. You should live without struggle and flower without knowing the cost and what it takes to do that. You should leave up to us. And I couldn't even finish that one.
桜並木の通り道、そこを通って少し登ればと。
This is Ando's nightmare. Yeah, you could say that again.
おお、いい感じに再建されたじゃないか。丸一年かけただけはあるな。
And what did I fucking say? I told you that Kagetora would become Tojo during the festival. Not during the festival, for the festival.
まったく、お前たち3人は好き勝手やった挙句にさっさと死んじまいやがって。それもこれも全部お前のせいだ、近藤。今さら天国に行けると思うなよ。なんにも相談せずに突っ走りやがって。少しは俺らのことを頼れってんだよ。忠重も則宗もお前が何を考えているか一番知りたかったはずだ。なのにな。
Look, Toto, just be glad he didn't kill you too. He didn't try to kill you too.
ああ、愚痴は聞きたかねえよな。今さらってな。今日は一つお前らに言いに来たんだ。俺たちの時代は終わったってな。
Fourth wall break. I thought he was talking to Shime though.
夢と現実の狭間で苦しんで心が折れそうになった時も我慢して生き抜いてきた。
It's more like he's talking to Tadashige and Norimune.
そんな時代が終わりを告げようとしてる。驚いたか？驚いてるだろう。
Yeah, he's schizophrenic like that.
俺たちのやったことは無駄じゃなかったんだよ。こうしてちゃんと未来へつながったんだよ。欠板状、これはもういらねえよな。持っててもしょうがねえ。あらよっと。これで激動の時代に必要だったものは全部なくなった。街は見ての通りお祭り騒ぎだ。お前らのことなんてみんな忘れちまってる。
There it is. I was waiting for the parallel, right? The parallel between Tadashige's first CG and with Shime, right? And Kagetora's CG.
だけどそれでいいんだ。俺たちはとっくに過去の人だからな。心配すんな。俺たちが育てた桜はそう簡単には枯れないさ。お前たちの託した思いは一人一人にちゃんと受け継がれている。安心しろ。お前らの分まで俺がきちんとあいつらのことは見守ってやる。さあ飲め、弔い酒だ。お前らには夜が明けるまで俺の話に付き合ってもらうからな。まずは忠重、お前の息子の話からだ。あいつはよくやってる。大した男になったよ。例えばそうだな、あいつのことを話すのにこれは外せねえ大岡裁きについてだ。大岡裁きじゃねえ、大岡裁きだ。ありゃ。
Bro, I made that joke. Don't steal my joke. True Magistrate, prove your mettle in the darkest hour. You know what would have been great with that last CG? Well, there's a few more. I would have loved if Tadashige fucking faded in, right? That would have been the cherry on top for the thumbnail. That would have made for a great thumbnail. But yeah. What a game. This that would have been the icing on top. Yeah. This game where the fuck have you been? Wait, who? I God damn it. Listen, I was right though. This was Octa's chapter, technically. With the rewards, it looks like it is. Just this was a really good game, but there was still some parts of it that were really bad. Like, there were some very high highs, but like some pretty low lows. We'll be looking at that one a different time. But yeah, this was a pretty good game. It was a really good game. I have to do it again, right? Compared to Ace Attorney, I would say this is a better game, right? This was a better game than Ace Attorney, right? So yeah, that's mostly what I would say about it. Say why? Here's the thing, right? The problem with Ace Attorney is that a lot of the kind of like solutions that Phoenix Wright came up with were pretty fucking reliant on other people, right? Especially in like the second chapter and beyond, where a lot of the things that he brings up were reliant on, like, Mia Fey. And if you've played through Ace Attorney, it's pretty ironic, let's just say, that he had to rely on Mia Fey, not just in the first trial, but in basically every other subsequent trial. Basically, she carried. Yeah. Let's just say, spoiler alert, for Ace Attorney, the first game, Mia dies. Mia Fey is fucking killed in the second chapter of the game, and her sister Maya is essentially the defendant for the trial, right? In Ace Attorney, there is this whole entire system of, like, spirit channeling, where Maya was able to essentially channel the spirit of her dead sister and essentially be possessed by her dead sister Mia. This happens in every chapter, and it's hard to explain, right? Because I like the games, right? And I'm okay. Let's just say I'm solely focusing on the first game, not including the DS exclusive trial, the DS exclusive case of Chapter 5, right? That was a great case. Excluding the fact that it also excluding the fact that instead of Maya, you get Emma as a your defendant assistant. Are you starting stream 50 minutes earlier than normal tomorrow? No, probably not. I'm still going to be starting the stream at the same time. But back to Master Magistrate. A lot of the time, this game was great, right? The way they handled Sakura was brilliant. It was good writing, right? It was clear from the start that Sakura was a character that the writers knew was very much flawed, and fixed her. They gave her a good enough character arc to warrant the fact that she went from, like, a hated character to almost second place on my list. But there are some hiccups in the game, right? I brought this up before with fucking Kagetora. Kagetora sending Chime to prison was the biggest hiccup in the game. They explained it well, but I still can't fathom how Tadashige, how Kagetora had that much power. Reimu is on top, yeah. Look, I love Okuta, but I can't... Reimu is as much of a tomboy, alright? So, you know, the thing Okuta had going for her is that Okuta is that Shime confused her for a guy at the start of the game. But, like, after that, you know, my chosen girl won in the end. Yeah. Meanwhile, Dexter's chosen girl has been at the bottom of the list the entire time. Not bottom of the list. Has been second last the entire time, and then became last after Sakura had her character arc. Oopsies. But that... Listen, that means that she's gonna be first on the list when I 18 plus this game. But either way, in terms of where I would rank this on a list, I will say this game was pretty good, but I don't think I would put this as high as Amazing Grace, right? Amazing Grace was a really good game, and the lows in that game were very much not as low. But Master Magistrate also had some pretty high highs. It's hard to put. I'll have to sit on it for a bit. But either way, it was a really good. This was a really good game, and the only reason I played it is because of Corme. So you know what? Maybe I should change her from 4th. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This won't be the end, right? There's still the bonus chapter, which I probably will stream, right? And also the routes that I will either make them Patreon exclusive, or like I'll also put them up on YouTube, right? Because I don't think it's gonna be all like hate scenes and stuff like that, right? For the routes in this game. But until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, a follow would be appreciated. And for the YouTube frogs, if you want, you could always subscribe, right? It's free on YouTube. On Twitch, you'll have to pay a bit, right? A bit. It's I know most people can't afford like $6.99, right? You know, you could Prime as well on Twitch, but either way, next time I will be playing Kakunuke, right? I know that I streamed once. I streamed Kakunuke once, and I still haven't uploaded the VOD of that stream. But I will do that when I start streaming it more consistently. But until then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye. I think it's going to be the same problem as this VN. Right. I hope not. But we'll have to find out. Right? So yeah. Goodbye.